I was like, Logan, like, I feel like I was sort of like talking you off that ledge. I was like, bro, like, who gives a fuck? Like, just go in there, be a robot, perform like you do in sparring. It's just another sparring session.
Yeah, but it's much harder because I'm also super visual. Like, I visualize everything. I manifest everything. And unlike the KSI fight, I also visualized losing. I also visualized like the worst possible outcome as well as the best one. And that fear of not wanting that to happen, being fully aware that it could, like acknowledging it, going, I see how that could happen, helps me. And I think that's where we differed a little bit, right? Because you talked about only seeing the victory, only tasting that win. And I was just really honest with myself throughout this whole process. And it worked for me as an athlete.
Yeah, I'm just more like, I can only think about the knockout. I think I do, though, have like one moment where I acknowledge that everything that's going to happen. I think that's in the beginning of camp, and I think it motivates me. But then I just like leave that thought there, and then from there on, visualize the win through and through.
Yeah, mine was like it was a really powerful, like, ultimate surrender to like what is.
Non-attachment to outcome.
I was disconnected while also being so invested at the same time. And it put me in a really powerful space because while I didn't give a fuck, I cared so much. And it was strong. And I went in the fight like having fun. Like, you saw us in the locker room beforehand, bro. I'm like doing Tai Chi. Like, we got like
we're
Chinese flus playing, making TikToks.
Making TikToks.
Like, bro, we're like fucking around, about to fight like one of the GOATs.
Yeah. I think that was so different about the last fight, the KSI fight.
Too serious.
Because, first of all, you did not envision the loss.
Yeah.
You did not allow yourself to play out a potential reality that is the fight game that you could lose.
Yep.
And then the locker room was pretty serious.
Everything about it was.
It was just intense, and you're gritting your teeth, and you're geared up for, whatever. But
it was fake. It was fake because I was told to be that warrior instead of being that warrior. And you know where I found the intensity? I'm sure you saw it. Switch in the locker room because we were having fun. We were having a good time. We went to do our breathing exercises, and Jake prepared like a speech for me, dude. And we're doing our breathing exercises, and our eyes are closed, and I open my eyes, and I'm fucking bawling by the time Jake is done with his speech. Like, I'm crying, bro. I felt like God, like, fucking tickled me. and I was just like, what the? I woke up, I opened my eyes, and I'm crying. And I got in this just like kill mentality in like a healthy, natural, organic way to me. And I started pounding my chest and was like excited to go to war. Excited, like die with honor, bro, type shit. Like, I watched so many war movies, gladiator movies before this fight. Cause bro, these dudes die by sword.
Yeah.
Die by sword.
Yeah.
What are we doing? I'm just going into a boxing match. These dudes are getting fucking like stabbed. Gladiators in the Coliseum are fighting like lions and tigers to the death, while tens of thousands of people watch and cheer them on, hoping one of them dies. And I'm like, wow, we are pussies. Like,
our generation's
I need a channel like this energy.